Good morning everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So very much a different picture to the S&P 500 on the Dow, and a question that we should be asking ourselves is, has this channel broken? Has this messy channel broken to the downside? Trend is still up. If you look at the moving averages, still not really any reason to be short at the moment. Oscillators are pointing down while we've been going sideways and starting to get to an area where the buyers will start seeing some value. So data did come out yesterday. Inflation was worse than expected. Bulls took advantage of that on the Nasdaq and drove price up, which then spilled over to the S&P 500. The Dow was pretty much a big up and big down day. You can see big up, big down. Nothing really materialized. And I think one of the things to point out on the daily is look at that pin bar. Doesn't mean much because remember we had a pin bar here earlier in the month, then rallied a bit, and then we have another pin bar here. So not too concerned about that at the moment. Daily oscillators have crossed over. So I am still looking for an entry point to be long, and it's not in this area we are now. So look at the 3 hour. We're stuck between these two levels, and I gave these levels been with us all week. So 34,692 to the upside and 34,500 to the downside, and you can see we are still flirting with 34,500 at the moment. So no real reason to be trading this. If you look at that, that does not give you any indication that you need to be trading this. Slap bang in the middle of the moving averages at the moment. They're all coming together. Does look like a bit of a crossover. Does look like we are dropping below the range, but I would prefer to see a deeper fall below the range, back up, test it, and then break. Okay, and that goes for the range and the channel. So if you look at the hour, you can see data, and then we just basically sold off. Look at the moving averages on the hour. They are pointing to the downside. It does look like maybe an early top is trying to form, but I don't call tops. So at the moment, oscillators indicating back to the top of the range. And that kind of is more or less what I would be expecting. So I'd expecting the bulls to come in somewhere around here. And just want to see if there's a bit of a gap further back that may squirt. Nope. So the bulls are going to come in somewhere around this 34,500 area and buy off it and push back the top. But whether it's going to be up into some structure here, if you look at the left, or whether it's the top of the range, we're not going to know. So my advice to you right now on pretty much all the indexes we've looked at this morning is take the weekend off. Don't bother with it. Don't even try and stress yourself out with it. We're going to have a look at some forex pairs now. There may be some opportunities on the forex pairs, but this for me is sideways. It's dangerous. It's ranging, and these big ups and big downs just means that everybody's confused. The bulls and the bears are equally confused as to what's going to go on. So they're taking chances and pretty much gambling. This is where, from my view anyway, you're starting to gamble. You've got a 50-50 probability of winning. So I prefer to wait for a higher probability trade and get in for that. So anyway, that's me. I'm sitting on the sidelines quietly, and money's still in pocket, so profit guaranteed. And we will catch up with you guys on Monday. Enjoy the weekend, and cheers for now.